Healthy people care about what they put in their bodies. Healthy people care about what they eat, and they think about the type of food they eat. So to give you an example, how many people, when they're going to buy a new car, they do lots of research, and then when they get to the car dealership, they quiz the car salesman or saleswoman. They play this little game to find out what is the best car that someone can get for their money, or what is the best car you can get. So most people have cars, so I think that's a good example of, well, when it comes to food, how often do you stop and think and research to find out what is the most healthiest food? What is the food that can allow me to sustainably lose weight and stay lean? So calorie counting, for example, is unhealthy. So if you need to calorie count, you are unhealthy. And if you are eating the foods that you're currently eating that is making you gain weight uncontrollably, and maybe be a pre-diabetic, and maybe you're eating the same foods that your parents ate, or your brothers and sisters ate, or your grandparents ate, and maybe diabetes runs in the family, or heart disease, or cancer, but you don't take the moment, even a moment, to stop and think about, well, are the foods that I'm eating healthy? So for example, maybe you're going to buy a new mobile phone and you think, well, it does this and it does this, and this is what I want from my mobile phone. And maybe you spend a long time researching and finding out, is this the best phone for me? Is this the best car for me? So just like when you do the same thing for working out and researching what is the best foods that are fit for human consumption, that will be best for you, you will eventually come to the conclusion that it's this and it's this. So I've done the equivalent of what most people do when they're going to look for a new car or a new mobile phone or a new TV or whatever it is that they want to spend their time and their effort and their brain function on things that don't matter. And the thing that matters is health. So what is life without good health? And it will always come back to always the same thing: vegan, high sugar, low fat, low protein. And this is if you want to sustainably lose weight and stay healthy and always be full of energy. So healthy people care about what they eat. Unhealthy people just do what everyone else does. They just eat the high fat, high protein animal products. And surprise, surprise, that's why most people suffer from more and more from being overweight. That's why so many people have diabetes and cancer and heart disease and all of these other illnesses, diseases of the digestive tract, for example. And it comes down to healthy people, therefore, find out, well, what is the healthiest foods for human beings? So it comes down to starches and fruit. And it's always high carbohydrate, low fat, low protein, because the people who are always worried that sugar, for example, is making them fat, I found in my daily reality, the most overweight people, the fattest people in my life who fill my existence, when I go to buy my food from the supermarket, those people who are most overweight have the Diet Coke, for example, the 2-litre bottles of Diet Coke. So for me, I eat a high carbohydrate, low fat, low protein diet, lifestyle, and that's what I have done now for years, because I'm one of the, I would say, few healthy people, because most people only care about researching and finding out what's the best car to have or the best mobile phone or whatever meaningless things. So if you want to get healthy and you want to be one of those few people that actually cares about what they put in their body and doesn't just do what everyone else does, and most people are unhealthy, okay? So if you want to be one of the most people, then you can carry on not caring about what you eat and just go, well, I'm told that milk is good, so I need to have that, or steak is good and I need to have that. So for example, okay, meat is a carcinogen. So in 2015, the World Health Organization unanimously voted to categorize meat as a carcinogen, just like cigarettes. So there's some very easy research you can do. So no, meat is not healthy. And no, most people who are unhealthy, i.e. people suffering from diabetes, heart disease and cancer, most people are not low-fat vegan, because most people don't care about their health. And those people who are healthy, who reduce the chance of getting cancer, who reduce and reverse heart disease, who want to be lean and not count calories. Okay, so calorie restriction is unhealthy. But because most people don't care about their health, most people have a disordered way of eating. Okay, so counting calories means that you're not eating the foods that are meant to be eaten by human beings. And just think about it. How many other species, animal species, for example, on this planet, before they go and eat their meal, stop, take out their phone or a piece of paper and work out their macronutrients and how many calories they should be having? I mean, it's ridiculous, isn't it? We are the only species on this planet that knows what a calorie is and calorie counts. And that's because every other animal is eating the foods that are meant to be eaten by those animals. So we're being poisoned by the standard Western diet or standard American diet, which is high in fat, high in protein. And as a result, therefore, lots of people count calories in order not to unsustainably gain weight. So if you're uncontrollably gaining weight on these foods that you're then counting calories for, it's because they're not meant to be eaten. Whereas the foods that I recommend, vegan, high carbohydrate, low fat, low protein foods, you can eat as much of them as you want to feel full. You can eat to feel satiated. And calorie counting, you'll forget what the calorie even is, okay? So if you want to get lean, if you want to be full of energy, you want to be healthy, then like and subscribe. You'll be able to see I'm always lean and healthy. And if you're already a vegan and you find this, then good. But veganism is not eating kale and broccoli all day. It's based on starch and fruit. That should be your main staple, starch and fruit, and then go from there. So if you're ever in doubt as a vegan and you're doing it maybe for the animals or for health, then if you're ever in doubt and you just don't know what to do, then just start with starch. Starch is your staple, and then add some fruit on that. So you'll get, with starch, you'll be getting all the carbohydrate you need to power you through your day. You'll be getting all your healthy fats and healthy protein. And then the only two things that you'll be missing from starches, like rice, for example, will be vitamin A and vitamin C. And then if you're having starches like potato or sweet potato, these are complete foods. So you could live off just potatoes, for example, all day, every day. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe. If you want to get healthy and care about your health, and if you want personalized coaching, you know, if you're not vegan and you found this channel and you want personalized coaching for you to be tailored around your lifestyle and your day-to-day activities, then there's an email in the description. And if you get in touch, I can make you for example, a personalized meal plan. So yes, it's obvious, isn't it? Unhealthy people don't care what they put in their body, and healthy people do. So if you do care, you'll eventually come to the realization through researching it's always vegan and it's always high sugar, low fat, low protein. Okay, so if you do the research on what's the best car and you always come to the same conclusion it's this car, or you do the same research and you come to the conclusion it's that phone, well then why not have that phone, that car, and good health rather than just having these things that don't matter. It's health, okay? So thank you for your time, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.